colors or the pink and the blue. I wonder if there's anything I can do. My friends pronounce words wrongly over sound, and when I hear them, those will really make me frown. Lots of sound that I can do, but the dictionary is here to put you through all the sounds from R to Z, intonation, pronunciation, and stress time rhythm, all made easy. All made easy.
Dictionary police here. Dictionary police right here. Dictionary code. Dictionary code.
Now let's go on to another word, and that is espionage. And it's just at the end of that word that we have the issue that we want you to pay attention to. When you pronounce that word, take note of the pronunciation. Just right at the end of it is pronounced espionage. It's at the end. J is coming at the end of it. Take note of it. The meaning, the practice of spying or using spies. And sometimes you could spy on the government and you find out how they are working and all of that. That is actually espionage. Please take note of the right pronunciation. It's actually espionage. And I've got a sentence for you. The camouflage and secrecy of espionage. That's kind of big words. The camouflage and secrecy of espionage. Okay. Would you like to take the right pronunciation again? I'll give it. Espionage. Okay, let's take the next word. The next word is pronounced exhaust. Exhaust. And it is not exhaust. It's actually exhaust. And makes someone feel very tired. Okay? And I have an example for you. Her day out had exhausted her. Her day out had exhausted her. Okay, so take note of the pronunciation, exhaust. Okay, take note of that. Would you like to repeat after me? It's pronounced exhaust. Okay, and now we come to the next word that we like to take for today in the 5 words, and we've got fish. Now, Josh will be thinking, this is not, Abby, why did you have to disturb your head putting this kind of way? It's not mispronounced. It can be mispronounced. Yeah. So you could hear people say fish.
Yeah.
The moment you give it E, the long E, then it has been mispronounced. So it's actually fish. It's actually a short A sound that is there. I know the short A sound, the British don't say it as E. They say it as E. And then they say the long one as E. So if you mean to say E, do not say E. So it's like saying fill up the jar. It's different from when you say I can feel the environment. The weather is not nice, you know? So you're saying 2 different words. Okay, so the actual word is actually fish. And you don't need a definition of fish. I ate fish yesterday. I ate fish yesterday. So take note of the right pronunciation. Repeat after me. Fish. Okay. The next word is fetus. And not foetus. I'm sure you're like, oh, what's going to say there? Well, that's why we are here. So it's actually pronounced fetus. Fetus. Of course, you know what fetus is. That's a baby growing in the womb of the mom. Okay? So it's actually fetus and not foetus. Okay? So we like to take the right pronunciation. It's pronounced fetus. Okay, well then. And we come to another word, facetious. That's another one. Now we're dividing the word into 3 syllables here. And not 2 syllables. Not facetious. Did you get what is going on there? Take notes. What is this? Treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor flippant. So, an example will help you to get the gist of it, the meaning. A facetious remark.
It reminds me of what my mum says to me sometimes. Don't be so facetious. I remember it from my childhood and I sometimes hear it now too.
Yeah. Yeah. So take note of that. You like to have the pronunciation again? Facetious. Okay. I've taken 5 words, yeah?
You have.
So I have. So I'm going to hand it over to Josh. But just before